Hi, buddy. Can I do? No, there's no more podcasts. Is podcast still a thing? Okay, here goes. I'm sorry, Jeff Spicoli. Jeff Spicoli's from a TV show, so I'm literally apologizing to a troll. But I know who the person is, so. No matter how much somebody baits me, or is passive aggressively aggressive, no matter what mental illness they have or if they're actually evil, I just don't need the drama anymore. And I'm also sorry. And it baffles me that I'm actually sorry for being mean to a psychopath. But you know what? I'm happy and I'm at peace. It's worth it. I've changed. I ended the broadcast earlier. And I looked at Kate. And look at me again now. See, I get peacocked. Fudge! You guys have no idea how much I hate myself. You don't. I don't love myself at all. Facts. I don't care about myself. I care about you. I care about you guys. I care about Kate. Nobody's ever really cared all that much about me. I don't want to be loved because I've been rejected so much that I'm literally like, hey, wrong choice. Don't do it. And not because I'm some poor soul. That's the difference. Listen to me here, guys and girls and whoever the frick in between. Because I feel like I'm so insensitive. It's like I genuinely believe I'm unlovable. And it's not because, you know how some people will be like, and don't have sympathy for me. I don't want your sympathy. Like literally screw off if you're being sympathetic towards me. Even your compassion, I literally don't want it. I'm not even kidding. I don't want it. I'm not interested. Like everyone has told me that I don't deserve those things. All right, cool. That one thing you didn't expect me to do is reject it. I can live without it. I want it. I do want it. Every time I accept it, though, I put my guard down and then someone punches me in the face. So I say no thanks. Just screw off. Leave me to be alone. That's fine. I am literally way more intelligent than anyone you'll ever meet, yourself included. And I do not care how pompous I sound because I'm going to turn around and use my intelligence for good. I'm going to change the world. And everybody else can suck my dick. I don't care if you like me anymore. I'm going to change society. I'm going to do it for the better. I'm going to shut my mouth. Maybe I got off camera. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Caitlin loves me. And most of you suck because you are so mean to me and you always were. And people in my real life always were. And I don't care what you think of me anymore because Caitlin loves me. I don't think I deserve love, but Caitlin sure as hell does. And just because I don't love myself doesn't mean I can't fake it well. I can do everything that she needs me to do to be the person I know that I am, even if I don't feel love for myself, because I've seen everybody else fake it and then tell me it's real love. And they say you can't love somebody else without loving yourself. Well, I say I can simulate it pretty well. I know that I love Kate. I don't love myself. Facts. I do love Kate, even if I don't love myself. People tell me that's not possible. Well, guess what? You must be wrong somehow. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't, because I'm sitting here and I literally would give my life for the girl. And in the same coin, I do not care what happens to me. I don't know what to tell you. So, that's just how it is. I'm alive and well, and life is good. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't have a whole lot of self-worth. And other people have not really helped with that. Can I put the camera on you?
Sure. How's my hair?
Beautiful. Look at how happy she is.
Hi.
Okay? So happy. Life is good. Things are good. We're getting along.
Much better.
We're getting along very well. And life is good.
Life is very good.
So, Jeff Spicoli, I apologize for hurting your feelings. Because even if you have your issues, I guess we all have them. And even if I don't love myself, I love everybody else, even the crazy people. And I don't have to like you. I don't like people. I don't think anybody really likes other people all that much. I think we fake it. I borderline hate people. And I'm honest about it. I'm going to give you a little shell shock here. Most of the people you watch on social media hate your guts. And they're just making their money. I'm just transparent. Maybe it makes me dumb. But I am pretty dumb. And I'm all right with it. But at the same time, I'm really, really smart in a lot of different ways. So, life is good. Life is good. Hey, Kate, how good do I treat you?
Like a queen.
And how different am I than I was months ago?
1,000%.
Like a different human being.
I would say so.
Because I realized I genuinely do not care at all about anything or pretty much anybody, which has totally freed me up to be whoever I want to be. And I don't know who I am. So I'd rather be the person that can be here for Kate, be a decent guy, love her well, provide whenever she wants me to, and just ask for forgiveness for just being a piece of shit. I'm not a piece of shit now, but guys, I'm just trying to move on. And so is Kate.
Yeah.
I'm aware that it should and does. It will take me a lot longer to get through this. I'm hiding it from you because it's none of your goddamn business. And I spent way too long telling you guys about my interior life. But if you really have to know, I hate my own guts for what I did. Okay? And the guilt's not killing me. It's not. Because I was all sorts of messed up. But it sure feels bad. And I thank God that I am a normal, healthy human being that experiences remorse. Because it lets me know that no matter what evil people have tried to gaslight me into believing all of these lies about myself, and then lift me up and drop me down and provide food that they knew would get me high off my butt with sugar, and then call the cops and make me look manic. And that the coordinated effort behind the scenes, I could never prove it. So I'm moving the hell on from all the poor little crazies that wanted so badly to touch my pee-pee. Okay? I like Kate. I like Kate a lot. Kate wins. You lose. That's pretty much the end of the story. And if you wanted Kate to win, well then I guess you win too, right? If you wanted Kate to win, then I guess you win too. I lose either way. you know? Because it ain't about me. It never was. My life's not about me. Never was. My life was always about my parents or, the county I grew up in or the court system or Kay or my haters or my fans or the people who are in between or the people who are complaining saying that they're not my fans but they actually are, or they're not my haters but they actually are, or any. Where am I going? What do I want for my own life? I don't care. There's nothing that I want. I'm the one person telling the truth about that. How many DMs? Oh my God, I cannot tell you how many people. There's nothing that I want. I don't want anything. I'm just a good soul. I make this content for free. All I want is your love and affection. Bunch of lazy asses. Liars. Bunch of liars. I'm finally done with it. I am finally done with it. I'm going to explain it to everyone the best and easiest way that I can. I have been running my whole life. But I haven't been running away from my past. I've been running away from everyone else's that they kept trying to drag me into. Well, I guess I ran fast enough to find my present, at least a little bit. But I didn't find my own yet. I found Kate's. Enjoy it. I'm not guilting you. I'm saying good. If I can't have mine, so what? At least you have yours. I did for you what I wanted to do for a million other people, but everyone just rejected me. I wanted to help. Well, long term, I was able to help you. Good. Thank God she wants to stay with me and help me in return. I don't think I'm savable. I don't think I'm helpable. I know that I am.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I know that I am is because I'm not doing poor things with who I am.
Yeah.
Anymore.
And you said that at the beginning of our relationship.
What?
That you thought that you're unsavable, unhelpable, blah, blah, blah.
Well, apparently, oh my gosh, and I'm different than I was when we met.
1,000 times.
Okay.
Do you see?
I just don't want to admit that I had to change. It grosses me out. It makes me angry.
Why?
Because I never should have had to go through any of it. I should have just been born into a healthy family, raised and moved on with my life.
No.
Everyone deserves that.
Well, yes. I agree.
Period. That's not a liberal thing. It's called basic human decency. I am pretty much a Republican, and I like Trump, even though he is a crazy dick. Okay? Because the guy knows how to get shit done. I'm a fan of that. You know what I'm not a fan of? The rest of it. But here's what I'm also going to say. Things are hard for the poor people. I'm one of them. And he ain't helping. But you know what? You get what you ask for. And a lot of people asked for him. Apparently more than didn't. So here we are. And here we are, right? Trump is always the center of the conversation, even to a poor liberal foster kid that just said he's a Republican. Ugh, what do you call me? Libertarian? I don't know this crap, okay? Nobody taught me. Nobody taught me a goddamn thing. I know nothing about life, and it's so annoying. I'm 25. What the hell went wrong? Can we please all admit that something went wrong? And it's not just me. Seriously. Please, if I'm anything, if I'm not allowed to live or be free or blah, 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 and y'all just want to keep hating on me, fine. But can we all please admit that my existence alone is proof that something is messed up? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking, is to look at me and say, okay, if I'm not a good example, realize that I come from something. It's not a bad seed. It's called negligence. You guys see how smart I am. or at least like the intelligence that I have that I'm not necessarily utilizing. I agree. Me not using it doesn't change whether or not it's inside me, but it does change whether or not it matters. Just like my own parents, I'm not even using my intelligence. And then I'm just sitting here saying how smart I am. It just makes me just like them. Well, I'm waking up to that fact that I'm just sitting here saying Olympic genes, but then not doing something with it. I'm really afraid to do something with it because I was just raised with fear from birth to be afraid of everything. And now I'm literally afraid of being alive. You walk down the street and you're like, if that bus hits me, probably not the worst thing that happened in the world. I think that about myself. You didn't help. This is the products that we're creating in society. What happened to me was a legitimate coordinated effort by a whole bunch of very irresponsible human beings that have been getting away with murder. And I can't prove it. I can't prove it. I could if it ends up in court. That's a challenge. Get me investigated. I'm begging you. Seriously. Get this to go federal and watch exactly what the hell comes out of it. Because you will be surprised. I don't care what happens to me anymore. I get stabbed in jail. I'll get over it. I'll get over it when I'm in heaven or hell or whatever comes after this. But you know what's sick? Everything that the people that did to me, that they got away with it. It is sick. So, I may not get over it, but I will get through it. I don't have to like being alive, but it doesn't change what I do. It doesn't mean I'm going to do something bad with my life. That's what people need to see. Having a problem doesn't mean you're going to cause a problem. People see someone with a problem, they say, well, that person is probably going to make a problem. And just to make sure they don't make a problem, let's pump them with pills and make sure that they're checking in with a therapist who's going to ensure that they don't become a problem to society. It's a way to guarantee that they're going to become a problem if you force them into it. Stop treating people like problems. And stop rewarding me for talking with the super hearts, because you're getting me, right? I get tempted. I get tempted over stuff I don't even care about anymore. I literally don't care. You know, so, I mean, I don't want to be mean to you, but I literally don't care. So, like, if you're nice to me, expect to get hurt, because that's what happens to people who are constantly abused. My behavior is proof of the abuse and the constant neglect and attacks that I've received over the years. I literally just attacked someone who gave me super hearts. I literally just reamed somebody out who literally paid me. I'm not a bad or ungrateful person. I have suffered extreme abuse. I'm not abusing Kate because I've woken up to the fact that she's a normal human being. But guys, if you're on social media, you got to realize that I have so much trauma through this stuff. It's not permeating into my real life anymore. But it sure creates one hell of a persona online. Paints a picture of me that isn't true. Got a lot of trauma to get over. You know, the argument Kate and I had today, it was over one little lie that she had. One little, like literally like a regular thing. And I realized at the end of the day that I got mad. And it wasn't a big deal. It really, like, Kate, was a regular argument?
Yeah.
It was a regular argument. But I was totally in the wrong and completely delusional about it at all. At least for the most part. It was a lie, so Caitlin's willing to justify it. But realistically, the argument didn't have to happen. It didn't have to happen. You know why it happened? Because I have extreme PTSD from comments on social media. That's insane. But it's real, and I'm not a snowflake. I'm very, very smart, and I knew that this stuff was happening to me. And because I wouldn't just trust